La 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 la. Hey everybody, welcome to the Daily Sunny. Thanks for joining me. I have a chest cold, so I will get through this as best as I can. I have something to say. No chest cold is gonna stop me. You wish it would. You're gonna wish it would by the end of this. Bernie Sanders said recently that white people don't know what it's like to be poor and don't know what it's like to live in a ghetto. And white people across this country are outraged and saying, oh yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. You just played into his hands. He just checkmated y'all. Let's say it's true that white people don't know what it's like to be poor and live in a ghetto. Is that a bad thing? Why would we want to know what it's like to live in a ghetto? How about the ghetto people ask, how do I get out of the ghetto? That's the knowledge that we need to have, not what it's like to live in the freaking ghetto. It's how to get out of the ghetto. And why aren't you asking Bernie Sanders, why is public housing a ghetto? Why is it a ghetto in the first place? Why doesn't it work? I have a chest cold. Should everybody have a chest cold so that we all know what it's like to have a chest cold? Or maybe, how about nobody gets chest colds? I don't know what it's like to be one of the top women who've slept with Donald Trump. In other words, I don't know his penis size. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay not knowing that. So there's some stuff I don't need to know. I don't want to know. Let's not glorify the knowledge of suffering. Here's what people in the ghetto don't know. They don't know what it's like to work your ass off and have the money taken from you and then watch other people living off of that money. That kind of sucks. That's kind of a shitty thing. Actually, you probably do know that. You freaking worked your ass off for a few $100s at your $7.50 an hour job. You cash your check, you're walking home, you get robbed. That's what it feels like. It feels sucky. These elitist commie thugs, they love putting us in buckets and pitting us against each other. Black versus white, rich versus poor. You know what the real buckets are? There's 1% of Americans who want to tell the rest of us what to do. Most people don't want to tell other people what to do. There's 1% of these elite commie thugs that want to tell everybody what to do. That's the 1%, and that's the real enemy. So, most of you don't know what it's like to have a chest cold and be a YouTuber that doesn't make any money on YouTube. So donate to houseofsunny.tv if you're sympathetic to that and you're out there feeling your privilege that you aren't a YouTuber that's making no money on YouTube, then you can maybe feel some sympathy and go over to my site houseofsunny.tv and donate some money. If that doesn't trigger your sympathy, Did that cough? Just leave me some comments, you guys. Tell me what to talk about. I think I'm going to do a mailbag the next video, so we'll read some comments. So get your comments in now. The funnier, the better. And subscribe to the channel and whatever else. We'll see you the next time. Bye.